On behalf of the members of the board of the Civil Liberties Organization, CLO, I welcome you to this important media engagement pursuant to our democracy and governance mandate. We have called you here in fulfillment of a core patriotic duty to defend our public institutions, particularly the National Youth Service Corps, against the increasing assault by the ruling political elite in Nigeria to undermine the independence and sanctity of public institutions to satisfy their primitive and unpatriotic desires. As you all know, the NYSC scheme was founded by the General Yakubu Gowon's regime in 1973 as part of the post-war initiatives to deepen national unity and cohesion in Nigeria. Since the past 50 years of its existence, the NYSC has sustained its integrity and remained consistent with its records of achievement and service to the nation. Over the years, the NYSC has demonstrated exemplary courage and fairness in the discharge of its duties and responsibilities, and has, in all cases, refused to be cowed by the barbaric intimidations of politicians. For example, in 2018, the NYSC, and indeed many patriotic Nigerians, fought off all intimidations by the powers that be at the time when it was discovered that a serving cabinet minister was not in possession of a genuine discharge certificate issued by the NYSC. This incident eventually led to the sack of that cabinet minister from the Federal Executive Council. In the last 6 months, the country has witnessed 2 festering cases which are yet to be resolved. The case of Ms. Hannatu Musawa, the Minister of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy, is disturbing. She is currently a serving member of the NYSC before her appointment as a minister by President Bola Tinubu. Her case has instigated unnecessary debate by some lawyers and Nigerians who are now sharply divided. Some lawyers who are defending her appointment rely on the provisions of Section 147 of the 1999 Constitution, particularly subsection 5. It states that no person shall be appointed as a minister of the government of the Federation unless he or she is qualified for election as a member of the House of Representatives. The question is, what are the qualifications for election into the House of Reps? This we find in Section 106 of the 1999 Constitution. You must be a citizen of Nigeria. You must have attained the age of 25 years. And you have been educated up to at least a school certificate level or its equivalent. You must be a member of a political party. And you must be sponsored by that political party. It is our contention that Nigeria needs strong institutions and not strong individuals. Thank you, as we count on the usual partnership of the media to defend democracy and freedom of our people.
On his, we are for not only him, if you read that statement very well, we are worried about the increasing urge or the increasing pen count from Nigerian politicians to forge certificates. It's not about him per se. We have that of, we said in the last 6 months, that should be worrisome to anybody. If you went to the university and you participated in NYSC, why would you want to have a ruler, a governor, a president who did not go through these processes and wants to spend your money? That's our concern as a civil society group. We are saying here that the matters before the court, by the documents that we have there, CLO is not an organization that we go, we have asked both sides to state their cases to us. Peter Oba said, his representative said documents to us. I also got in touch with the Labour Party, who also sent documents. On our own, we have gotten our lawyers to look at the documents. We are not passing any judgment, but on the face of those documents, and for NYSC to write that they did not issue Mr. Peter Mba, the NYSC certificate, the CLO took a position to say that this is enough for us to address the press conference. Because if we do not stop it now, other governors or other people will go buy certificates and write rubbish all over the rest of us. So because you see, if you keep silent over one issue, gradually it develops into a humongous tiger that will consume the rest of us. So it is better to speak out now. I know we're also focusing too much on the federal government. The subnationals are doing a lot of damage.